But anyway, stop.
Parents are quick to protect,
Raid!
just like Raid, Ant, and Roach.
Experienced Kia is tough and ready to line up with SUVs.
Once again. This crowd has been waiting for this moment, seeing Drew Drechsel, the reigning Ninja champion, back on the course. easily jumps to the second set of handles. And he's moving even faster than he was in the regular season. 3 obstacles down in less than a minute. You know, all these USA fans want to see him finish, no matter the score. And he is well ahead of the others, but he's going right into the ultimate cliffhanger. Just needs to avoid a fall here. And this did end the season 2 years ago. Drechsel has just been so strong, getting stronger. 31 years old. In his 9th season of American Ninja Warrior. Everyone's
Yeah, I apologize for that, y'all. I had to go do something right quick. But what's going on, y'all? This is the EJO2 Productions. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. And let's just say we get some disturbing information on Drechsel. You know, I can't pronounce his last name, but you guys know who he is. He's American Ninja Warrior winner. And according to reports, he was arrested and charged with sexual assault on a minor. Like, I know I don't like talking about something like this on my YouTube channel, but I feel like it needs to be addressed and it needs to be said. And it turns out the victim and Drew met in 2014. They exchanged in some sexual activities, and turns out that she was 15 at the time. I can't believe this dude is just went from being a hero to a child rapist. And this is one of the main reasons why I stopped watching American Ninja Warrior altogether. Because every time I look at that show, I can't help to think about Drew. You know, I wonder how his girlfriend or his wife thinks of all this. Unbelievable, man. Because I'm sitting here and I'm just looking at this video. Well, I wasn't really in here because I had to go help bring the waters in. Here's what I don't understand all this. Why wasn't this reported 2014 or 2015 of the, well, actually 2015 and 2014 for that general, when all this took place at the time. I'm just like, I literally don't know what to say on all this, because this is probably one of the reasons, one of the reasons why I might stop watching Ninja Warrior altogether. I mean, I don't mind the Japanese version, but as far as the American version when it comes to Drew, yeah, he took the L big time. And as bad as 2020 is already, he did the most. And all of a sudden this happened, well, you could have reported it back then, and all of a sudden this just recently came out. Yeah. I'm not saying it's the victim's fault in all this, but I feel like you could have handled, handled this situation back then. You know, and well, he had it coming. Never thought I'd see, I never thought to see. Hold on. Sorry, y'all.
Because there are just so many emotions going through me thinking about this. I'm upset. I'm disappointed.
Yeah. Yeah, the one thing I forget to mention that we need to, I think the Ninja Warrior community needs to protect the kids as well, because because one, they got kids out there who are following their footsteps. No, that's because it was slipping because of this wood board I got right here in my bed. But they got kids that look up to these cats, you know, just following their footsteps, want to be just like them when they end up turning 18 or 20 years old, becoming adults, learning how to get through obstacles and all that. They got kids that look up to these role models, and come to find out one of them is a pedophile and doesn't deserve to be champion. And that alone really lets me know how much this world has messed up. And this is just sad to see. And I really don't like what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing and what I'm finding out. It's just weird. I just, I don't know. And video game lover 58 yesterday when he talked about this, and a lot of people they looked up to him, and then all of a sudden he screwed himself up big time. So he belongs in jail big time. You know what I'm saying? Just stuff like this, man, can get you in trouble forever. And I think once he's found guilty, that's the end of that. Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping that the victim gets some type of closure in all of this. Hope what I'm saying? I hope that she gets the justice that she deserves. Just like, come on, dude. Like, you could have known that she was a minor at the time, and you could have just said, well, you could have controlled yourself. That's my biggest problem I have with this situation. Unbelievable, man. For real. All right, so let's jump on to another topic. So apparently Hasbro or, or well, they kind of announced that Dino Fury is going to start filming this October in Auckland, New Zealand, since they gave since they gave an okay sign to the crew members to film in New Zealand. But if they do, they're gonna have to stay social distance, wash their hands, wear a mask. Because I've just seen a clip of an episode of Kira Major when the civilians were wearing masks while we're in danger. I believe that if Dino Fury turned out to be the same way, it's gonna have to be this way, because with all this COVID-19 still being out here, they ain't had no choice but to wear a mask and just wear protection. If not, then I don't know. I am someone voice crack. I am looking forward to seeing the Dino Fury cast, and you got some idiotic people, crybabies, who are still mad about the Dino Knight's name being canceled. Let me explain something to y'all. Dino Knights is basic. Just because the Sentai version is Knight theme doesn't mean Dino Fury should be a Knight theme. It's gonna have its own thing, and whether you like it or not, Dino Fury is still happening, and you cannot make Hasbro change the name. It's just a title. What's so bad about Dino Fury, huh? You act like it's the end of the world. And I swear to you, to make matters even more worse, I've seen on Instagram just Dino Nice this, Dino Nice that. I don't care about that name. Who cares? Dino Fury is the final title. You know what I'm saying? You don't work for Hasbro. You cannot make them change the title. It's their decision. It's their final say. They don't want came up with the title. They don't want made the decision. So why all of a sudden you're still crying about it? Leave it alone. Grow up. Let it go. Like, this is Power Rangers fan base in a nutshell. They're just as worse than WWE. I mean, holy crap! Like, y'all cry about everything all the time. And I feel like Power Rangers might become the worst things because the fans are so busy crying about all the freaking things. Like, so what? It's just the title. And you still got people believing that Hasbro cutting ties with Toei and all that crap. Like, I don't even believe it. None of it is true. So it would not make sense if Power Rangers went to its own direction without any some type of Japanese stock footage whatsoever, because it still doesn't make any sense, and I still don't believe it, and it's not true. And until Hasbro did say it, it will continue to be false reports. Same thing goes with the Power Rangers reboot. None of that is true. None of it. So don't believe anything you see in the news or read it on the internet, because your mind will tell you to believe anything. I mean, I believe in God more than I believe in rumors and stuff. That's just me. So yeah, I'm hoping that we get some behind the scenes shots at the Dino Fury set this October in New Zealand, because Lord knows that they're going to end up showing it on Twitter of all places. And I've also wanted to know who they're going to cast as Rangers and stuff. That's what I want to see. So let's get into some other topics, because I feel like ever since I started painting the Green Ranger, I've gotten so much better at painting and stuff, because in the past I struggled like crazy. I hated painting because it takes up so much time and try to blend the colors, and I still don't know how to blend colors though. Even when I was watching other YouTube videos and stuff of how to blend all the colors, and to my surprise, I'm able to blend all of them together, and I'm shocked of all the years of not painting a character or a picture. I'm able to somehow create, you know, bring the colors together, starting from dark to light. And for the likes of me, I feel like I've gotten better in painting just by taking my time and doing what I'm supposed to do, and just make sure all of the areas are in the right place. And I believe what helped me out the most was just watching other art videos on YouTube, and that's how I was able to get through the colors and stuff. And I just knew at some point that I knew what I was doing. So that was pretty cool, to say the least. As an artist, you're gonna have to try something new, and it's a lot better than using color pencils. But painting, on the other hand, I think it became more easier to me, because now I'm able to know where to blend from certain dark to light areas, and painting the anatomies and stuff. That's the one thing I need to work on, is my anatomy. Someone just told me in the comments below, man. That is what I'm willing to do is, well, David Finch, he put out videos in the past of how to draw anatomy, and he recently just put out a video of how to draw hair. So I'm willing to do a reaction to that video so that we can all get educated. So yeah, that's probably one of the main reasons why I've been doing a whole lot of painting and stuff, because I haven't really made any art videos as of lately, because I'm trying to get that Green Ranger thing over it first before I make another art video. So I'll see what I can do. And guys, we're gonna have to start supporting my videos as well, because when it comes to my art videos, I feel like I'm getting like small views. I want more than small views. Like I want like more views when it comes to art videos in general. And we can somehow make that happen. I'm gonna end up doing more and more and more art videos. Heck, I might as well turn this channel into to an art channel based on the content I've done in the past. So uh yeah, another topic I want to bring up, and let's just say that it has a lot to do with politics, and you know how much I don't like doing politics on my channel, but I feel like it needs to be said. Uh, so Joe Biden pretty much announced his running mate, and it's a black woman. I forgot her name, and a lot of people are all of a sudden complaining and having problems with it because they're scared because of their so-called leader, President Trump, or President Thump, for that matter. Um, because you know they're scared that Trump is going to get out of office, and with all this crap going on, he needs to get out of the office because he's the reason why a lot of people getting killed left and right. All the racist incidents are still happening. It's been happening for years, but in 2020, it's been worse. Dealing with all this Karens and Karens, and well, the male part, people refusing to wear masks while shopping in stores, refusing to social distancing, refusing to not have any cookout and stuff, and throwing these parties during the middle of the pandemic. It's just not cool. And why do you think, there have been more cases in the United States and the numbers are going sky high because people are not listening and they refuse to just listen. And even in LA, it's worse. You know, all these parties going on with these stupid famous TikTokers and stuff, throwing parties and knowing that they ain't got no business throwing stuff like that. And one of the broad females just said, and her friend said, we don't care. And then all of a sudden she ended up getting COVID-19. So what does that tell you? Certain people who don't listen probably deserve to get it. I mean, haven't these people ever heard of common sense? I mean, good grief, man. Like, I feel like between DC, South Carolina, LA, they're all getting worse because of these young people who refuse to listen. They don't even believe in COVID-19. They don't believe in coronavirus. Sorry, it's this stupid thing keeps on falling. I mean, they don't even believe in all of this. They assume that coronavirus just don't even matter to them. They think that just because it's pandemic, that they can throw parties anyway. Why do you think that Jake Paul got his house raided? Like, don't even get me started on that cat. So people just need to have common sense. Don't throw parties. It's that simple. Wear a mask. It's not even so hard to wear a mask. Jesus Christ, man. Look, I'm gonna end this video on a positive note. My advice to y'all: wear a mask and wash your hands. That's all I have to say. DHO2 Productions. I'm gonna holler at y'all in my next video.